Hey guys, it's me, Vic723 with some Black Ops 2 Team Broken Arm gameplay. This was actually a really cool suggestion. We had to dual wield pistols, but we could only shoot one of them. It was actually quite a challenging gameplay, but we managed to get our teamwork on point in this game, so hopefully you guys enjoy watching that. And now what I'm going to be discussing in this video is actually something from a book that I've been reading recently. It's called Fooled by Randomness, The Hidden Role of Chance in Life and in the Markets. And I may be discussing more stuff from this book because it's actually really interesting. Some of the, book is a little bit difficult to get my head around. The vocabulary is pretty complex, but there was a really interesting part of this book, a theoretical scenario that I thought I'd read out to you guys and then discuss afterwards. Okay, so consider two neighbours, John Doe A, a janitor who won the New Jersey lottery, and moved to a wealthy neighbourhood, compared to John Doe B, his next door neighbour, of more modest condition, who has been drilling teeth 8 hours a day for the past 35 years. Clearly, one can say that thanks to the dullness of his career, if John Doe B had to relive his life a few thousand times since graduation from dental school, the range of possible outcomes would be rather narrow, assuming he's properly insured. At best, he would end up drilling the rich teeth of New York Park Avenue residents, while the worst would show him drilling those of some semi-deserted town full of trailers in the Catskills. Furthermore, assuming he graduated from a very prestigious teeth drilling school, the range of outcomes would be even more compressed. As to John Doe A, if he had to relive his life millions of times, almost all of them would see him performing janitorial actions and spending endless dollars on fruitless lottery tickets. And 1 in a million would see him winning the New Jersey lottery. The idea of taking into account both the observed and unobserved possible outcomes sounds like lunacy. For most people, probability is about what may happen in the future, not events in the observed past. An event that has already taken place has a 100% probability, i.e. certainty. So there we go, that is the kind of scenario that I found really interesting and made me think about a lot of different things, because the way we look at, probability and chance and the way things go, it's almost like an ever spreading out tree. And of course, yeah, you can look back in hindsight and think, had I done this, this would be different, but there's an infinite different number of situations that fit that description right there. But the way it's interesting to look at is life is almost like gambling. You have to invest in things, you have to invest in skills or events, and the chance of them paying off is different. If you decide to, say, let's be a professional sports person, it's, something that's not easy to do to reach the top levels of, and even if you're very good at sport, there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to be successful in doing that. While you'll have an increased chance of being successful in doing it, there's no guarantee. Also, I thought that was hilarious when that guy jumped off the map right there, but that was the thing I kind of found interesting, is actually it made me realise how much chance is involved in everything and how many, outcomes there are that we don't get to experience. And another thing the book highlights on that I found really interesting is that actually a lot of things in life are based on luck, and you can increase your chances of being lucky by developing skills, by making the right decisions, but at the end of the day there is still a huge amount of luck involved in everything we do, every single thing. And one place I noticed that especially is on YouTube. YouTube is a place where, by all means, the most talented people aren't always the most successful people. A lot of the time, it's the lucky people who are the most successful, and not the most hardworking people. Obviously, being hardworking and being talented at it does help a lot, and it will increase your chances. But at the end of the day, there's still that luck factor that determines everything, and you have to basically go through a increasingly lucky random event to have a YouTube channel that blows up. A lot of my channel has been a case of being in the right place at the right time, producing the right content at the right time, and sometimes, it happens at the wrong time. Sometimes I'll produce something and it won't go very well, and, in a different scenario, it might have gone well. So that is what I wanted to bring up, and one really interesting quote in the book is, a lot of people who are successful will completely disregard the fact that luck is involved, and they'll put it all down to their skills, when in actual fact, nearly everything in life determines on a huge amount of luck. So that is what I wanted to discuss in the video. I hope it was thought-provoking. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts in the comment section below. It's a very interesting world we exist in, where everything is undetermined by luck. Can you imagine if luck was something that just didn't exist? If we were almost in a computer simulated world where everything correlated exactly to how it should be? Who knows? But anyway, that is the video. That is the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like rating would be appreciated. You can check out more random weapon gameplays and commentaries by clicking the links on screen. Right now, I've got my social media links in the bottom, and I will see you guys soon.